Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, we're going to do a recap of all the projects we did last week, minus, well, two, because one I scraped and one I can't find. And then we're going to do another, excuse me, another pour. I tried to put this down really fast, but it's not working for me today. I painted all my boards, and I haven't been able to lay down the fabric again. So I had another idea, and I haven't gotten that far yet. But since no overtime for me tomorrow, I get to do some projects. Woot woot. Let's see who we got in the chat. Dun, 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 dun. I see my Jason. Hello, Jay. Love you. And Doris. And I see Brenda and Gina Bina and Blair. Do 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 do. And there's Miss Elisa and Catherine the Paint. Dun, da, da, and Julia. Hello, 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 hello. I'm in a really good mood because, yeah, I don't have to work again for 4 more days. And I've been drinking just water. Well, it's water and grapefruit juice because grapefruit juice I can't do straight. I got to water it down. I'm a wimp. And there's Kate, too. Hello, Kate. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry, but I lost a painting. I don't know what I did with it. I put it somewhere for safekeeping, and now I can't remember where I put it. Typical Tish. So we're just going to start off with the next one, which that was from Sunday night I can't find. And then there was one night where I just scraped it because I messed it up. And I was going to post pictures, but I forgot. So I'm going to post pictures to the group of that one because I documented that one so y'all didn't just think I was making up stuff. But this one is the bloom that I did with the black paint with the Rust-Oleum enamel paint inside of it. And I thought it turned out pretty cool. Of course, I went back and I Tishized it because I did some wispies. Because I gotta have wispies. I mean, I love the negative space, but it just like ended abruptly. And I didn't like that. So I went back in and did some wispies, but you can see the cells and the lacing on this is just it's awesome. And I did it as a landscape, but I think I like it aligned as portrait. So, but you can see there all the cool cells and lacing and that quinacridone red orange. I love that color because some places it's bright red and some places it's kind of pink and some places it's a little bit orange. And I really love that color. And when I run out of it, I'm going to cry a little because I got a really good price on it. So, but that's that one. And I like it. How did I like it? I liked it like this. I thought it looked the best this way. I think. Or was it this way? No, it was this way. I liked it the best this way. But I still might pour over it. I'm not in love with it. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. So we'll see what happens. Hello, Amber. Ta-da. Oh, you guys, I have some really cool things coming up this next week. So one of which is Miss Elisa from Jots Design will hopefully be joining me again tomorrow. Afternoon at 3:30. So stay tuned for that. Okay, this purple, do you see? Can you see that purple? That's probably why I like it, is because it's got metallic purple in it. That was my own little custom blend of metallic purple because I found a bunch of craft paint and made it work. So this one's going on the questionable side. Let's see which one's next. So then we had this one, which I'm 98% sure I'm going to keep this one because this is epic. I mean, if you could see all that glitters is not gold because we've got metallic blue, we've got metallic pink and silver, and yeah, and the lacing on this baby, woo, doggy. And I will be at one of your lives. Yes, I will. I got to make a couple of phone calls tomorrow and see what my schedule is going to be like for the rest of the week. But I will make my phone calls somewhat early in the morning. I'm hoping to sleep in until at least 9 o'clock. But when you get up at 3 a.m., sleeping in till 7 is like a challenge. So, and these, I don't think you can you make out the cells? The cells are very multi-dimensional because they are metallic. And so you just kind of got to look at them. But the glare is, it's not even a glare. It's the metallics. It's the bling. You're getting blinded by the bling. But just, I love this and the opalescence of the white and just, yeah, really love this one. This is my metallic blast. You'll love that. Absolutely love it. I wasn't so sure, but this again is that Rust-Oleum black mixed in with the carbon black. And I'm going to try it after I get done with this batch. I'm going to try it with just the regular permanent black from Hobby Lobby and just see if it still works. Because I'm trying to find something that gives results like this, that you don't have to go out and just buy a bunch of stuff that you're not going to use for anything else. I guess I'm just really frugal when it comes to that, and I just bit the bullet and bought it, and I wish I would have experimented more, but, you know, experimenting with the actual things gives you the ideas. So I'm hoping I can help other people experiment with what they already have to get the results that you want. So, because I am absolutely loving this. And then that leads me to, hang on, I got to put this over here so it's out of my way. Because amazingly enough, I haven't put my foot through a canvas yet. Okay, so this one, I don't like the composition at all. Okay, this one's going to get poured over eventually. But look at the lacing, y'all. Look at that. That to me is spectacular. Well, hello, Sweet Pea. And Tracy. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. Don't mean to be behind on the chat. But I go wandering across the studio. This is really kind of cool, though. I like how this kind of turned out. The freckles became more than freckles. And no, they're not measles. Not in my studio. They're freckles in my studio. But yeah, so I'm going to stick with this, adding the black enamel. Because scientifically, it makes sense. Because oil and water don't mix. I mean, pretty much anybody knows that. But I think the Floetrol acts as an emulsifier and has it blend at least a little bit to keep it suspended. So, I mean, I'm not getting the mega cells inside, you know, the lacing inside of here, but I think that's more technique than actual product. So there's that. Oh yeah, hey, we're gonna put that in the gonna do over pile. And then speaking of technique and experimentation, last Monday night, Elisa joined me for, excuse me, hang on one second. This is what happens when you like stuff your face full of tater tots really fast. Well, you know what, Doris? They can call them measles because it's their studio. In my studio, we call them freckles because measles are not nice. And in my studio, we think positive, and freckles are positive. I know because I'm covered in them. So they can call it whatever they want in their studio. But when we're here, we call them freckles. Here in the Haven, some people don't like them. Some people think they're ugly. I happen to like them. I think it adds personality. But maybe that's just because I'm partial. So here is my results from Elisa and I going on live, and we did an experiment using polyacrylic as our pouring medium, and we did some swipes, and I think they turned out okay. I think it may take a little bit of tweaking. I know Elisa has been playing around with it too. She showed me some results, so those will probably be coming shortly on her channel, maybe, or maybe she'll post some pictures in the group. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all, for not being around during the weekends, but when you work 12-hour shifts, and then it's, gets to be kind of crazy. I pretty much come home, eat, do the live, take a shower, go to bed. Sometimes I don't even get the shower and I just wash my face and then I take a shower in the morning. But this one I think turned out really cool. They're still taped to the little cups. I'm still on the fence about this one, but I think if I took the right picture, you could use that for something, like a background on a phone. I think it would look cool. I was looking at it again, sorry. Yeah, it was Minwax polyacrylic. Yep, we were just using that as the pouring medium. Just trying out different things because not everybody has access to Floetrol. Some people have, and that's the thing is that's kind of what my channel is about, is inspiring you to use what you got. Let's use what you got. Let's see what we can do. And these are all craft paints too. So except for the white was the Flow acrylic because I didn't have any white craft paints. And these craft paints are probably 3 or 4 years old. So, I just want to make it so everybody can make art. Everybody can create something and have fun doing it. I don't think they turned out a hot mess. I mean, they're not my favorite, but they're not, like my first pour, like actual pour was. That was horrendous. I covered that thing. I scraped that thing off and I cried like for an hour because I thought I could do this. Hello, Michael Pepper. Good evening, friends. I know this one reminded me of like being out in like Seattle or something where the sunset and reflection off water and rocks and stuff. Yeah, I love this one. But it's just, playing around and experimenting, and every creative needs to experiment, whether you're a photographer, a woodworker, a paint artist, a drawer, someone who draws, someone who works. You know what? I think some of the greatest artists are people who work with computers and draw things. To me, I would go buggy. I would drive me absolutely nuts. But like graphic designers and stuff, oh my golly, gee willikers, they create some of the most beautiful things. And it's not that their computer program did it for them. No, they have to know how that computer program works, and they need to know, what all these megapixels and all these fancy words mean and all that stuff. I respect them because that's a craft right there. This, this takes some experience and some knowledge and some skill to do as well. And anybody who's creative in any kind of way has my respect. I mean, everybody's creative in my book, but Jason argues that point with me, but I still say it's true. So anyway, I'll quit rambling. Dude, Mr. keeps falling off the freaking cart. Okay. Now here is the epic pour from last night. from our Saturday night shenanigans. It's still a little wet. I'm going to get paint on me. You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. This, oh my gosh. Can't always watch tech streams. You know, I watch more tech streams now than I ever did in my life. This, though, y'all did a good job. Good job picking colors. Okay, I'm trying to hold it straight here. It's not really. Okay, I put my elbows down. Sorry. It's like my arms. I'm old, y'all. I'm old. But do you see this? Can you see the shimmer of the silver? Oh, it's still a little wet in this, like, this little area right here. So I'm trying to just be very careful. And this is, I know, bad Mr. Mister. He keeps falling. I think Mrs. Mister keeps kicking him off, though, to be honest with you. She keeps shoving him out of bed. Because that's a little bit like Jason and I when he's actually here. I'm not used to having someone sleep in my bed with me. But do you see? Look at the cloud effect. It's like cloudy cells and the clouds. And oh my God. It's just so flipping cool. This is one that I am going to keep. I'm keeping this one as soon as it dries. And I'm going to go put this back on the shelf here in a little bit. But I wanted you to see just the epic. Just, oh my gosh. It's so cool. And you can't see it on the, I'll have to try and take some pictures. I took some pictures last night, but it was just so metallic and so wet paint. It just turned out one big blob. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait till it dries. But look at that. Look at those cells. Oh, what did you say, Doris? Oh my God, Becky. Look at those cells. So yeah, it's just I'm really excited for this, and I love the red. And this actually isn't brown, nor is it really purple. I'm looking at my screen, and it's a really dark burgundy red. So I don't know. I just have a Logitech webcam. I'm not fancy here at all. Someday I will have the fancy cameras and everything where the colors will show up nice, but not today. Not today, y'all. Okay, so that guy's going back on the shelf. Okay. Oop. Oh, I almost dropped it. I would have cried a little bit right there. Y'all would have heard me crying. Okay, so there we go with the sew again, Tish. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, this is my thinking. I think we need to do, there's the canvas. I think we need to do just a puddle and blow it out and see what happens. Not so much the lines, because I think I'm going to get a better blow that way. That's what he said. Anyway. I'm like so disoriented today. I can't even like think straight. Okay, hang on. What do I do with it? Because I had to move a bunch of stuff just so I could get the new, because I put the bigger board down. And so I moved a bunch of stuff. Okay, I know what I did with it. See, this is what happens when you leave Tish alone for too long. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. Painting rocks to find in the park. Yeah, I grunt. I growl. Let's see. You're studying exactly, Cynthia. I saw a question. Do you ever add glue to your paint? It makes it crack when it dries. Actually, I do a technique that I use polyacrylic in the spray can, and then I paint over it with milk paint, And it kind of does the same thing as the Elmer's glue and a little bit of water and stuff. That, yes, it does give a crackle effect. I do that, but I do it on a different thing. Uh-oh. Bye, Amber. Have a good evening. Much love to you too, lady. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're going to leave the silver out of this one because I want to just try the black. And this is the black mix that I have. But I've got the hiccups, so excuse me if you hear me start talking and then I stop talking. I want to go. I know I'm kind of weird here. I want to do some raw umber, some crimson, and some yellow ochre, and then maybe some maybe some gold too. We'll put the gold underneath the brown, and then we'll put the red on top of the brown, and then the yellow on top of that, and the black on top of that, and see what happens. Okay, so let's shake it up. I'm going to use this as our pillow, but first I'm just going to get it on there. This is my cell activator white because it's all I got mixed up right now. Because I'm not lazy, just I didn't get home from work, and then I made tater tots, and then I was watching Doris's live, and I'm trying to get all my paintings together, and I'm over here cussing and swearing because I can't find my painting. Okay, so we're going to put that like that, and get my knife. We're going to spread it out. And here's my thing about using the regular background paint and just regular paints, is I can torch these. You're not supposed to torch the latex paint, but I have, and I won't deny it. Okay, so that's going to give us our slate to draw on. All right, let's go get all the edges. There we go. And a little bit right there, and a little bit right there, a little bit right there. Come on, you cursed thing. It's being stubborn. Surprise. Okay. Get a glass of water, then cover it with paper towel and drink it through. No, I just hold my breath. Y'all, it's all about just distracting yourself. Okay, so we're gonna put a puddle right here. We're just gonna do a big old puddle, just like that. And then we're gonna shake up this gold. Hopefully you got the lid on. Do a puddle. We're gonna do kind of an oblong puddle. Okay, get that out of the way, and then we're gonna do this raw umber. I'm sorry, I like brown. I think brown is beautiful. Plug your nose and swallow 5 times. I'm not gonna say anything. Just not. I'll get myself in trouble. Okay. I can never do just a puddle. I you know. Okay, so let's go up here. There we go. I think I got too much paint, but that's okay. we're going for the blow dryer effect, not necessarily the Dutch pour. So I'm going to take and just drizzle some of this gold on here, or this yellow ochre on here. Just going to kind of do this kind of thing. Okay. Just like that. It needs some right here too. There we go. Phew. Peanut butter doesn't work for me because I eat peanut butter by the spoonful as it is. So, okay. I do need to drink. I've been drinking a lot of water. I've actually gone, let's see, how long has it been now? 2.5 weeks without a soda, which is a long time for me. I'm going to stir this up. This is the cell activator. We're going to see what happens. We just kind of drizzle this. There we go. All right, and I'm going to do kind of a Dutch pour-esque kind of thing around here, just like that. All right, I don't know, this might turn out to be a hot mess, this might turn out effing cool. We don't know. That is the fun thing about art, though. You never know what you're going to get. Or at least pouring art, fluid art, you know, whether you work with resin or you work with acrylics or you work with any other kind of flow medium. Okay, I'm going to cover this up. I'm going to wipe my knife off. Where'd my paper towels go? I knew I had paper towels ready. Mine is just I get too excited. I forget to breathe. And it's like, oh yeah, I got to do that. And then I end up getting the hiccups. Okay. So I'm going to get out my handy dandy hair dryer. What's with the handy dandy thing today? I don't know what's going on with my brain. I've been saying that all day today. Sad thing is I don't work alone, but I work mostly by myself at my own station. So I've been saying it to myself. So that's, you know, that's the weird thing about this. Okay, so we're going to bring this a little bit closer to me so I'm not reaching across everything. All right. I don't know what's going to happen, y'all, but I'm going to start it on high, and we're just going to do a couple of whips here and there, and then we're going to just whatever, let it go. So as I always do, I give you a final countdown. So if you're wearing earbuds or other type of ear things, you have forewarning that the hairdryer is going to go on and it does get a little bit loud. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold on. We're going to do one little thing right there. Well, maybe not. It's kind of doing something cool there. I'm just going to leave it alone for a minute. Let's give it a little torch here in a minute. Let's just let it sit here and chill. Let's sit here and chill. How was your guys' day? I hope you guys had a fantastic day. Yeah, I know. Handy dandy notebook, Blue's Clues. Yeah, my kids had Blue's Clues. Oh my effing mother. You guys, oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna torch this really quick. I don't think it's gonna do much of anything. Okay, I am gonna put gloves on for this because I don't want to scrub off the skin I still have on my hands. It's gonna get a little messy. I'm not gonna tilt it too much. I'm just gonna give it a little wibble wobble because it looks like it's. I don't know. There's just something I need to get off that corner. These two don't bother me. That one bothers me. My older two were into Barney. My Clarice was big Elmo Palooza, Blue's Clues, Wonder Pets, and then when they got older, it was SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents, and yeah. So I got kind of into all that. I loved Fairly Odd Parents. That show was pretty good. Okay, so we're just gonna give it a little bit of a tilt. We're gonna see where it paints at though. I don't think we might be able to. You know what? We can't. There's not enough paint on here. I mean, there is, but not in the spots that I want to go. I wonder if I just kind of wiggle wobble it a little bit. Because I don't mind that. I don't mind any of the other corners. It's just that. Well, you know what we can do? Hold the show. Hang on. Here's me wipe my hands on my shirt. I've got my straw. Now, don't mind my ponytail because I haven't changed after work, so my ponytail's probably all discombobulated. Hang on. There. We're going to do the same thing to this corner over here because I don't like that piece right there. Hang on. There we go. Ooh, I like that even more. Let's do one right here. Ta-da! Okay. Now I'm a little lightheaded. I need to sit down. Ooh. No, absolutely not. No wiggles. Oh gosh, I don't know if I want to scroll back up to see what song y'all are talking about. Please don't say lamb chop. No. Okay, that's the Barney song. That one I can get out of my head. Lamb chop, not so much. Okay, y'all. Kind of loving this. That red though. And I didn't, the gold, I was afraid that the yellow ochre would just kind of be kind of but y'all, I'm gonna get the corners here real quick. Get the drippies. because there are a few. There we go. And then I'll bring it up for a close-up. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. Do I have a clean finger? Yeah, I got a clean thumb. I'm going to get this corner and this corner. There we go. All right. You know what? I actually kind of like it like this. But we're going to do it this way because this is the way it'll go up easier. You guys, cells in this. Do you see that? I'm wondering what's going to happen because that's cloud effect paint. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen because do you see all that lacing and all those cells? The lacing is actually got the black, like it's like a graphite pencil went around each one of those cells. Let's see if I can bring this closer so you guys can see. See, and it's glaring out on me again. Teletubbies too, but I didn't want to bring that up. Thanks, Blair. When this dries. Oh my God, Becky. Look at those cells. Oh gosh, we gotta make t-shirts. And then have the back of the shirt just all like cool looking cells. We get all these weird ideas. You should see my phone because I've got a Galaxy or a Samsung Note 10. I don't know if it's a Galaxy Note 10. I don't know what they call it anymore. I just know it's a Note 10. But I have it at work, and I'm not allowed to have my phone on the floor, but I do it anyway. And so, anywho, I pop out the S Pen, and I make notes because I get all these weird ideas in my head while I'm working on my very mundane, boring job. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, my phone is just like overwrought with ideas, and I like it like this. I absolutely love that like that. Yep. I like it. And yeah, look at all these little tiny like lacing things going on. That's the black pushing through the white. You guys, this is epic. See? We don't need no stinking house paint. I'm sorry. And I'm not dissing Miss Shelley. She came up with a wonderful technique. And I think that other people have created wonderful things with it. Me, not so much. Oh, Teletubbies are creepy. Yes, Gina Bina, they are very creepy. Okay, I'm going to torch this one more time just because, this is one that if I got cracks in it, I wouldn't be all that sad about it because I think it would just add even more dimension to it. But I don't want to get cracks, so I'm going to try and crack all the bubbles, pop all the bubbles. There shouldn't be that many. And yes, there are freckles on my painting right in here. And you know what? I like them. There, I said it. I like freckles. Oh, okay. So, I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. If you did, please smash that like button. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if you like our vibe and want to join our little tribe, all you got to do is click that subscribe right there. Thank you for joining me tonight. I truly am grateful for your time. I thought I had to sneeze. I'm sorry. The joy of going live. I truly am grateful for you spending time with me today. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to each other. Peace, love, and happiness.